And I see everybody quiet because we all married.
And
I'm okay to step out there.
You don't have to spit a check.
I'm with you.
I got your back. You can.
You got my back.
I got your back.
So I'll be on your account. Putting a label on something that's not really. There was a time in my life I used to love the women at the strip clubs.
And
that's because they would dance
And
they would
still do.
And I was like, man, I love that. But then I remember time like, no, I really didn't love that. I actually just liked what they was doing. But again.
Disclaimer, I just want you all to know that the views expressed on this platform are strictly our own personal opinion. Guys, we ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe, and make sure that you comment. Continue to send us in these hot topics, guys, and we thank each and every one of you for your support, as well as we will support you. 5 Guys Talking Shit.
All right, everybody, this is 5 Guys Talking Shit. We got some topics for you today. I am Troy, the voice, and to my right,
Reggie, a.k.a. Steve Harvey. Go get your card, Harvey.
And then it's me, Tilly, TWIN. I'm here again. This week, I'm here to kill the twins.
Hey, this is your boy TJ Smooth. I'm here for you.
all right, well, let's get forward with our first topic. All right, listen, if you loan a friend money,
Okay.
how long do you wait before asking for it back?
Oh, shit.
Toss it, man. Toss it.
I mean, who?
Shit. You loan somebody some money,
Let them toss it, man.
you gonna toss it? Let's talk it up. There you go. If you're gonna loan somebody money, usually you loan the money, you're gonna give them a time you want it back, right?
No.
So I think you say, hey, here's some money, give it to me back in 2 weeks. If you say beyond that time, I normally say it was a friend, 90 days.
When do you get paid?
God damn. When the fuck?
I mean, you loan somebody some money. I mean, when do you get paid next?
I'm getting paid payday.
I
That's
mean,
why I get paid.
I don't know.
God damn.
It doesn't depend on how much you loan.
It depends on how much it is.
Okay.
Because if it's $20, I ain't tripping. But anything over 100, yeah, you gonna have to give me a date, and I'm gonna hold you to that damn date.
Yeah, 100. That's just lunch money for twins. $100.
That's a snack for me.
It's the principle of the value of the money. I want mine back.
What do you think, Tony?
Honestly, when I loan people, I've never said, hey, you got to give it back next week, because I'm expecting them to give it back. But I have loaned money, whereas I didn't get it back, and I've never asked for it back.
What?
No, I haven't. But at the same time, when I'm loaning money, I'm expecting, usually when they say, hey, I need $200-300, I give it back to you such and such a time. That's what I usually do.
So are you? Is this like a friendly loan, or is this like bank loan? Like, are you charging interest on?
No. I depend on who. I don't charge interest. If I'm loaning to one of you guys needs some money, you ask me.
I ain't gonna need no money from you.
No,
Go ahead.
Can I hold $10,000?
Yeah, you got it. But at the same time,
right?
At the same time, though, if you're loaning, if you're borrowing money, usually respectable guys will be like, hey, I'm gonna give it back such and such a time.
Don't you feel some kind of way if you loan somebody money and then you wait like a couple of weeks and then I don't feel like I don't have to
borrow it back.
Right? Do I need to go out and ask you?
You can't end up to say I borrowed the money back.
No, I never borrowed the money back with mine to begin with. But it's like, what we looking like? I mean, you got to chase them down.
But
I mean,
let me be honest, okay? But I have loaned. One second, Brett. Mm-hmm. I have loaned people money, depending on who they are. First of all. Whereas I don't expect it back because they know that I know if I need something, they'll give it back. Or not give it back, but if I know if I need something, they right there. I think Nan really has done it. We don't really loan each other.
That ain't loan. Okay,
yeah,
that's
right.
good. That's good.
Y'all big boys now.
Nah, I mean,
you got your own money. But I mean,
do you loan him some money, and then if he come back, let's say 2 months later, I'm like, can I get that same loan again? Are you gonna give it to him?
Oh no, I would tell him. I don't lie about loan. I'm like, well, no, you do know you owe me blank.
Okay.
So as long as we on this subject, ego twin, we even. Thank you, Jim.
And you know he's going to get a donut.
So is there a difference between loaning money to like a family member or like a friend or an associate?
It's no difference.
No difference.
No
difference.
Let me say this, because you said you go and ask. If you going to ask somebody, hey, give me that money back that I loaned cheap. I think that's like, goddamn.
That's a statement. That's not
That's
even a
tacky
question.
and
That's not
shit.
even asking.
That's tacky.
Give me that
That's
money back.
tacky. Like, hey, you know I loaned you that
Well,
money.
you know what? Shit,
You
if
know I
it
loaned you that
depends on how much you loaned them. I mean, if I loan somebody $5,000,
I'm gonna need that back.
no, that's not. You know, I don't got it like that where you just I can forget about it.
No.
No,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah. There's gonna be a certain amount of time before I have to say, hey, you know, how things going. I'll try and do it.
Let me holler at you.
But let me holler at you for a minute. Right. Exactly.
At the end of the day, don't loan out nothing that you ain't gonna
That
get
you ain't
back.
gonna, and look,
No, that you can't afford to
that you
do.
cannot afford to lose.
Afford to lose that. And you know you ain't gonna get it back.
Now I do that with some family.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely. You know, because they need some help, and you know, give them a little bit. And then, and I know certain ones they're not gonna have.
So that's not a loan. That's just giving it.
That's just giving it away.
That's just giving it away.
I mean, it might,
Anytime your kids come to you and say,
that's
"Can I get a loan?"
yeah, that ain't
you know you
that's
give
not
it
low.
away.
That's
You know you
giving
give
it
it
away.
away.
Right.
That's done deal.
You dropping money out your pocket.
All right. Well, yeah, that happens quite a bit if you got kids. All right, guys. Let's see here. Is it acceptable? Is it acceptable to re-gift items? So if somebody give you something, you gonna give it back to somebody else? Is it-
Absolutely, because they don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't see nothing wrong with it either.
Because y'all two is very tacky.
Okay.
Y'all don't see nothing wrong with it.
Instead of
I'm
me hurt
just-
your feelings,
that's
the person
tacky.
they gave it to me, I'm gonna accept it. Ooh, yeah, I like this. But come somebody's birthday or Christmas, and mother getting a fresh bag and fresh paper.
Hey, twin, do you like this?
T-
You like this watch?
Tacky.
You like this watch?
That's a nice watch.
That's a nice watch.
That's a nice watch.
So, you know, so a friend of mine
Come
gave
on,
me
friend
this
of
watch,
yours,
right?
T.
Now, if I didn't like it and I gave
Yeah.
this to you, and then we show up somewhere and he look at like, well, shit,
That's different. That's
You know,
different. That's different.
very hot.
You
you
came
know.
up to me after the fact. You ain't re-gifted. It's tacky when you
That's how it
re-gift.
is.
No,
He gifted it to me, and then I'm gonna re-gift. I'm gonna give it to you.
When you giving it to
If they don't like the gift, just tell them first. If you
Like,
don't like the gift, tell them first.
I get
Say, you know,
I
I appreciate your thoughts.
Right. I'm like, what's this for re-gift?
But
Like, what is it?
That might have been a
You say, I appreciate your thought about this gift. I don't like this shit.
baby.
You just tell, I don't like this shit.
Exactly. That is
So, you know, either I'm going to give it to somebody or you take it back. I'll tell you what
Okay.
you can get.
All right, so you being just
So,
brutally
so,
honest.
so,
Yeah, just be brutal.
FYI, his birthday August 20th. Don't get him shit. Don't get him shit.
Well, you ain't got to worry about me telling you I don't like it.
Okay, let me ask
You
you
give me shit. I don't like that.
Hold on a second. Is that threshold for re-gift?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, you said like it's a little mug. Okay, you re-gift that because it was just, but like a watch, a nice watch, or something else. Is it a
Well,
threshold?
that's not a nice one.
Oh,
Shit.
damn. We gonna do that. Because he
You
got
like
it.
this for your birthday? I guess not.
No, it's a
He already
threshold.
told me your last
Exactly.
shit.
Threshold, I mean, yeah.
Price limit, you know.
I mean, let's be honest, it's a nice watch.
It is like what?
And we all know Mr.
For him.
Thoughtful. We all know Mr. Thoughtful do nice shit.
Mr.
Let-
Thoughtful,
yeah,
yes.
we all know Mr. Thoughtful do some
And
nice
who is
shit.
that?
That's your
Oh, he's you.
Go get your car.
Go
get
get
your
your
car.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, so 9 times out of 10, you probably not gonna re-gift some of his shit. But like the watch you got on 20, I re-gift that motherfucker.
That's because you know what? If you don't know
I
stop.
can say a gift I gave him that he can't never re-gift because the guy's goddamn name
Man,
on
boy,
it.
Same, I'm about to say, that's what Harvey did. He gave me a TJ matching sweatsuits and shit. Without skateboarding. I said, what kind of shit is this?
They came with a flip flop and they had a special.
I ain't no
That's the
shit.
tip.
Nah, hell with that.
Oh, no,
That was my
no,
best man.
that's for
That's
real.
my 10 years.
Yeah, that's for real. No, that's for real.
That's
When he renewed his vows,
when I renewed my vows, they were my best man, and I gave him a roll and a sweatsuit.
A roll with your name on it too.
Goddamn right. Let you know who's who. That's
Nice
their job.
gift. Hey, nice gift.
But matching
Ain't
sweatsuits.
wore since they got
Have
that.
you all wanted
I ain't
together
seen this
since?
shit.
No.
That's
Back in the closet.
But I ain't there when he went.
Hold on, he just said it. He said he ain't seen neither one of y'all wear the sweatsuit.
because it was nice
You know,
enough not to wear
ungrateful.
again.
I wore
That shit was nice enough not to wear.
Nice enough not
I
to
go
wear.
all the way in the back of the closet.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead with
All
that.
right, come on. Let's keep it moving.
Cut it.
Is being oh wow, okay, so is being a stepfather a thankless role? Is being a stepfather a thankless role?
Not at all. I know I can speak to that.
Yeah, I can speak to that too.
Yeah,
I
know
not
it.
at all. My kid, my step. I don't even call it step kid. They're just my kids.
Exactly. My son.
Yeah, they're
I call
my
them
sons.
they're like my bonus children, actually. So
I only say bonus.
Yeah, but I mean, but it's a bonus because they weren't mine to begin with. But I get you. I get you. They're part of the family. But mine are the best. So no, it's not a thankless role.
So you said I think it is though. I think it
sometimes
depends
they
on.
ask for money, and then
I think it depends on the woman. The woman.
You definitely mind that.
The ones who kids they are.
You mind that all
Y'all seen where a mother, you become a stepfather, right? And the kid craps over you later on. Maybe not give you a big piece of chicken. Hell, there was a guy who paid for all this stuff. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay, we tried.
There was a stepfather who paid for all this for a stepkid, and guess what happened?
I know you.
Guess what happened? Wasn't even invited to graduation.
Yeah,
and I think this is what I think. If you got a decent woman, maybe it might not be thankless. But goddamn it, if you got a trifling chick, I'm telling you, that stepfather gonna be the dude that pay the extra money for the vacation. Because you know the daddy ain't gonna pay it. You know the daddy ain't paying it.
This sounds
I ain't got no story.
personal. Is there something we don't know?
If I didn't make them, I can't take them.
There you go.
If I didn't make them, I can't take them.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the woman. It can be. I say it can be thankless if you got the wrong one.
But sometimes you don't have to do the one.
Okay.
It's the kids.
Sometimes it is the woman.
Yeah, but okay. I'm okay. In my situation, I have stepchildren, but I don't
a lot of them probably.
This man,
and I love
them
all.
Start line up with
I love them all. I love them all, and I don't call none of them my stepchild or whatever. They all my children.
So Tom, let me ask you.
Let me finish. Go ahead. And all of them, the siblings, they can say brothers and sisters. This is my brother. This is my sister, not my half brother.
But see, it's nice but what you said, it depends on the kid, though.
Have you heard? You ain't my real father.
I've never heard that.
Never heard that.
I've never heard that. You're not my real father.
He just heard them whispering to their mom.
Hey, if they have said that, they said to their mama, but they never said that to me.
Right. You know, say that.
And then, I mean, we bumped heads. They never like, you not my father.
It's nice that the kids can look at each other and call them, each other's siblings.
Y'all that's in a good situation.
Yeah, well, it was a good situation.
It's the woman that make that situation right.
So, Twin, you had a stepchild? You had a stepchild?
Yeah, because
my first I never experienced. I said as a woman, my first marriage, I had a stepson. She had a son before.
So how's that relationship?
That's how it works.
Thank y'all for the sign of the fucking stepchild. But I know what the fuck it is. What I'm saying is, because we didn't have any kids before that, I embraced him as my son.
So how is the relationship now?
So I know. Well, he's a grown man, so he lives his life. We're not tight. We're not close. We're not close.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
Once Twin found out he had to share meals, it was a done deal. I don't like that motherfucker.
You said they had problems because
we never had problems.
What did the mother have to do with it?
Because
that's what your point is.
No, so my point is his mother, which is nice, they actually fostered a good, embedded a good relationship with him. So the only reason why I guess just he's grown up, he's a man, move on. He never stayed doing his own thing.
Okay,
so
he's not here.
No.
That's why y'all got a good relationship. Because he ain't here.
Why?
So do you call you like on Father's Day?
Send me text.
Like that? Okay, text.
So that's
all
what I mean. But text. But we never like my dad now. My dad now would love it. But
that's what Fort Texas.
He said you Texas. He said the whole state.
So what do you do when you are in that situation and then it comes to discipline and then the mother or whoever says, don't touch my child. But yet he in your damn household.
Exactly. What do you say?
I just never been in that situation.
I'm just speaking hypothetically. If that happens, how they both gotta go. Okay.
Because that happens. That do happen.
It happens a lot.
I haven't experienced it.
You ain't experienced it. What about you, Troy? You experienced it?
No, I haven't because my wife, she takes the role of making sure that things go smooth.
Okay.
But I was also blessed with the bonus kids that I've got too.
Okay.
Yeah, I've also because none of them have been a problem. And all, I mean, I think they were raised to be respectful.
Okay,
cool. And so we never had that issue.
What about you, Ray?
Like I said, my son is not my biological, but my oldest son, I call my son. I ain't never had that problem with him.
What you mean biological? I mean, he's your own blood.
He was not my first wife's son was not my biological.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, I never called him son, like Tony said. I never called him my stepson. I said he was my son because I was in his life since he was 3.
Okay. What do he call you?
He called me Reggie.
Reggie? I'll call you by your first name.
Yeah.
So he'll call you Dad.
He'll call. Now I'm telling you that little personal note. On one day on Father's Day,
Don't cry.
he actually said,
Can we get some tissues over
Don't
here,
cry.
please?
Don't cry.
Y'all know when finger about to go up, but I'm not gonna do it. But I'm just. But he actually texted me and said, you was my first dad. I mean, like his father wasn't in his life, but when he sent that text, man, I felt some kind of way.
Of course.
Like woo 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 woo. I'm
Yeah.
like, cool.
Yeah.
It was special. It was special. I ain't cried.
Right.
At the end of that text, he said, "Can you send me some
Send me
money?" I'm
some
sure.
money,
he did.
Shit, I'll be asking him for $5.
have some of this. Right.
Yeah, he got a hell of a job. I'm like, give me $5.
That's good. That was pretty
Yeah, that makes you feel good because you know that you're doing your job, right?
Pretty much.
When you
So
appreciate
I'm the only one that
When
had
you
no
appreciate
stepdad.
No.
You got 31 years in the game.
I guess not. So on that note, we're going to change gears a little bit, which is kind of on the same vein. This next question. Do you cut a family member off if they are disrupting your peace? So, I mean, most of us have been very fortunate to have good, bonus children, good stepchildren, but sometimes stuff can get ugly. And so,
but this is different, though.
well, this is a family member. So, I mean, they're still family members. But if it's your child, your wife, your aunt, whoever, is it okay to cut them loose? I'm absolutely, and by the way, we're absolutely. Because listen, I'll start it because I've worked hard to establish, the life that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a certain, I've got peace. When I walk into my house, it is tranquil. Okay. I like that because that's my home. That's what it should be. Now, if somebody is disrupting that peace that I've worked to establish, no, I'm going to have to, I might love you, but guess what? I'm going to have to love you from afar.
Okay.
Because you are not going, I can't turn my love off, but I can definitely turn my assistance off. I cannot answer that phone. I cannot respond to a text because you're disrupting my peace. So, no, I cut you off.
Twin, I got a being twin on the side.
You know we are. Hey, Tony, you know we are. But hold on, Tony.
I'll let you go.
I'm going to ask Troy this. Troy, I know you said absolutely, right? And I know
I said it several times.
I know you did, but let me stress this. Let me ask this. I think if your mom is the sweetest lady in the world. I think so. If your mother was disrespecting or disrupting your current wife and relationship, would you cut her off?
Yes.
You would cut your wife.
You know why?
Tony, can we get a flag? Can we get a flag on this place?
You know what?
Tony, can we get a flag on this place?
You started off by saying that my mother is the sweetest. And she is. But if she was disrupting the peace, that means that she's not the sweetest woman on earth. She's a different person.
Hello.
She's a different person.
No, but now you're trying to change up the scenario.
No,
okay, your mother is sweet, but we're not keeping the person. Yeah, but the point is this. If your mom who raised you, your mom who you love, you get in a relationship she don't like, moms can be disruptive. And she become disruptive.
Yes.
You will be like, Mom, I gotta cut you off.
Yeah, you gotta
you
gotta find a way to mitigate that situation. It might not be cut off, but you gotta find a way. Yeah, Tony,
you slash preacher or whatever. You already know when you get married, you cutting everybody off. Your wife is number one priority.
No, that's the Bible said cleave to your wife.
Cleave to your wife.
But that don't mean we do it.
Shit, why not?
That don't mean we do it.
Especially you.
No, especially you.
If my
mother, you cut your mother.
I'm telling you now.
Yeah, I hear a whole bunch of mothers in here.
As much as I love my mother, if she wasn't respectful to my person that I'm married to, I can love her from afar. I'm still gonna go past the house, say hi, call you, but I can love you from afar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
See, y'all using cut off as saying I'm never gonna communicate. No, that was the topic.
That was the question.
Well, hold on. Go ahead. Let Jimmy finish up.
That's the way y'all use it.
That's how y'all interpret cut off.
Cut off. You interpreted it that way. We have cut off people before and still communicate with them.
Okay, true.
But we just don't mess with them or deal with them no more. You ain't coming past my house.
Hold on a second.
Okay. You're not coming to where my peaceful places.
No, that's right.
You can't come because my wife is here.
Boom.
So in other words, Jim, what you saying is you would secretly still interact with them.
No, it's not gonna be
secret.
secret.
Ain't no secret.
My spouse still gonna know I communicate with my mother, but when you come to breaking something,
you got to bracket, and that's what it's called. It's called bracketing.
Can we do something different real quick? Can you read that question again?
Please.
Don't nobody say nothing. Read the question again. Don't modify the shit. Read the question.
Shut the hell up, you read it then. Shit.
Yeah, read the question.
Okay, all right.
Come on.
Do you cut? And with your own definition of cut is, do you cut a family member off if they are disrupting your peace?
Bang. Do you cut them off?
So now we're modifying.
Not secretly meet with them and shit. And so cut them off.
We're modifying.
You're protecting your peace.
And the voice said,
however that is.
Let me finish. And the voice said, absolutely.
Exactly. But you absolutely cut them off.
Right. Okay, so now we defining cut off. I tell you what, we cutting YouTube mode.
They not cutting them off. They not cutting them off.
Okay, boys. Now we can't.
Right.
We got different opinions. So now we gotta go back. Now we gotta go back to the shit mode. Now we gotta move back to the shit mode.
Okay.
Because they don't agree.
Exactly.
They ready.
Look,
you hear anybody? Then we cut them off. That definition.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything. I can't even read anything. 18 years. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. So I know what this one is. We had to paraphrase this one from somebody that sent it in. It said, 18 years, child ain't yours. 18 years, child ain't yours. So I think it's a story that's out there. Right.
When they cut us off. We ain't got no comment.
Oh, Lord. No, y'all been comment on this. I'm good.
So this particular question came up. A guy found out that he's raised 3 children. And he went on his wife's job. He pistol whipped her, shot her 3 times, and then come to find out the children were by his brother and his uncle.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, it's true.
That's crazy.
Okay.
And somebody, when I brought this up, somebody told me, and he ain't stab her ass.
Right.
She need to be. So the question is, what would you do?
What would you do?
What would you do?
I'm with him. I don't know about the shooting part, but I think I would definitely put a.
Why not just walk away? Why not just walk away?
Joe.
Why not just walk away?
That's hard.
That's hard.
I mean, I get it. And
what's hard about
it? You got the strength to be able to do that, but you've invested.
Your mental ability is not going to be thinking that
temporary.
I'm just going to walk
temporary.
When you get some news like that, man, you don't know
14 years. 14, 12, and 8.
Oh.
You've been raising these kids in your household, come to find out they not yours. And then they your brothers and your uncle. I'm whooping their ass too. They getting it too.
You cut them off.
So, hold on. You cut them off.
That's a sheer cut off situation. That's right.
Now, that's definitely cut off.
But does it justify harming a woman? She did some foul.
She slept with your brother and your uncle.
She did some foul stuff, had some foul kids, right?
She get her ass getting put on.
Dude, she need to be shot.
Hey,
really?
If you got a gun,
what the hell?
If you got to be hell, women getting shot for less.
No, that's wrong.
Women getting shot for less.
But should somebody,
depending on your mental capacity,
let's call what she did a mistake.
Ain't no damn mistake.
Let's call it a mistake.
3 times?
3-time mistake.
So my uncle, she had the brother and uncle twice.
What I'm saying is this. Clearly, she was a loose woman. Let's call her. She was a loose woman, right?
She was a Jezebel.
She wasn't
all I'm saying is that she, even though she did wrong, that she, does she need to fucking get killed? Hell no, man. What if that was your sister? What if that was your aunt? Clearly, you ain't gonna say she did that. Hell no.
Now you got motherless kids.
Hell no, she don't deserve that.
And then you ain't shot.
It might be some retaliation on him, but
you know what?
I wasn't there.
Yeah, good.
I slapped the shit out that motherfucker though.
No, Tony. If that was your aunt or your sister,
I get it.
Then she deserved to get shot.
I'm gonna tell you what I would have done.
Mm-hmm.
I would have walked away.
Thank you.
Yes. Unless only thing would have kept me there is if I'm catching some shit like in the act. No, seriously. No, you can't do, but you can't talk to my mentality.
Go ahead.
That's right.
But what I'm saying is that if you
ain't in that mentality right now.
But if you just told me I'm pissed. But if I'm here now and I'm on my way home, there will be something, you go ahead, you go beat her, shoot her, kick her, your ass going to jail.
Yes, you're not gonna be thinking like
your ass going. No, that's not true.
You don't know what you're gonna be. How you know what you're gonna be like? How you know what I'm not gonna be thinking? Exactly. You don't know either way.
But what you were saying is that. But what you're saying is that I'm already
none of us in that position to begin with.
We all speaking hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetical. Okay, so
I think we old enough. Our wives ain't gonna be having no kids anyway, so I think we good. I think we out of right.
I do think that someone would think about.
Cut his mic off.
Guess what? I'm going to jail. See, every time somebody don't agree with somebody, just take
but you know what? And it could be. It could be. I mean, you really don't know what you're going to do in that situation.
I don't care if you agree or disagree, but it's
but
not.
you just said it. You just said it. He can.
Let me say this. Tony, to your point, Tony, I would say this. Okay, look, you say he had 3 kids, 14 years. Dial that down to she was just cheap. Does that require getting killed? You know what I'm saying? The threshold to get killing somebody for a bad act.
I'm not condoning nobody getting killed. But I'm saying this is your damn your uncle and your brother that smashed your wife 3 times and then got a baby, and you ain't even speak up and say that's my baby.
So you got to shoot.
I don't know what I would do. I'm not in that mind zone right now.
They mad and ready to fight if somebody came up to their woman
and touched on the button. Yep. And touched on the button.
Because guess what? That's right.
That's disrespecting me right then and there.
Right in front of me right then and there.
Same thing that your uncle and your brother did.
What's the difference? He did it behind your back in your house and your baby.
That might hurt worse.
I'm not saying I wouldn't be pissed at them. What I'm saying is, before I shoot her, I gotta think about what's going to happen to me
next. Are you
next.
gonna put hands on your uncle or your brother? Or you gonna walk away from them?
Before I fuck anybody up, I gotta think about what's gonna happen next. Exactly. Because now I'm finished fucking everybody up. Now guess where I'm at?
You locked up.
And you gonna get a good lawyer that's on pro bono and get you off.
While you thinking about that, let's think about this. If you see, look, along the same line, if you see a friend doing something wrong, something that's illegal, would you turn them in? Would you turn them in if you see your friend doing something illegal? Oh damn, we got all quiet.
No, seriously.
We were all hanging out with their ass all night. It depends on what they did.
Your environment and depend on who you are in that environment.
Tony, talk real.
Okay.
Tony, talk real, Tony. We from the streets.
Right.
Snitches get stitches.
Now, we've all got the same somewhat upbringing. Somewhat.
You know.
We can modify it.
You know.
But yeah, we've been around folks that done it.
So what's the answer? No, you would not.
I would not.
You would not.
I ain't in my business. I ain't snitching.
You ain't in it.
Depending on how close of a friend he is. If he, like y'all, nah.
You already told me. But you come in the car, you take us out of the car.
But if you jump in my car and you like, hey, let's go. I just robbed the joint. Then I'm in the car, right? Somebody tell me,
look,
and it's gonna be me.
Jimmy.
It's gonna be me.
Hey, look, if it's y'all, nah. But don't jump in my car.
Don't jump in my car.
I'm telling you right now. Don't tell me, motherfucker, because I'm snitching. I ain't taking no beef from nobody.
Right.
If you did something illegal and you tell me, man, I'm involved. I ain't going to
look, we're going to put it out right now. I don't want to know. If you plan on doing something, don't let me know.
Let me get me in trouble.
So if you know I was hustling,
I ain't snitching.
No. Oh, you said you. So you said you wouldn't snitch.
Don't tell me.
No.
You already know. So you know.
Think of my question.
Oh,
you know I'm out here in the streets, right?
Yes.
I come to you, man. I need to hide some of this cash.
Nope.
Bullshit.
Nope.
Tony.
But see, we probably, if we knew you were hustling, we probably weren't going to be boys anyway.
Tony, I'm going to tell
We
you.
probably friends anyway.
If I'm in the courtroom and the judge asks me, what is my plea? If Reggie walk in it, Your Honor, I want to change my plea to guilty. Because I know he's snitching on me. I know this nigga is. I ain't fucking with nothing.
You are the boy,
You
I'm not snitching on you.
Your Honor, I like to change my plea.
Jimmy.
What's the explanation?
Damn, you done murdered
He was
somebody.
snitch on me, so I'm changing my plea.
If you done murdered somebody,
I know he is.
and they got video,
I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all laughing and joking. Don't tell me, because I'm gonna call Reggie. Come pick me up. Take me to the police station. We going down. He goes, me and you ain't going down. Don't tell me.
Jimmy, that sounds like a white.
Hey, look.
That's the half white in you that's coming out.
That's what 60%. I'm telling you, I had plenty of friends that was drug dealers. They tell you, man, don't tell Jimmy nothing.
The white
Jimmy ain't going there.
Because they knew.
Jimmy used to
They
tell
knew.
me, I'm too scared to hustle.
Like
I'm too
Dave
scared to
Chappelle.
go to
Dave
jail.
Chappelle, on one of his skits, he was like, oh, this was with the Epstein stuff.
Yeah.
So he was like, why wasn't I invited to any of the parties? And he was like, because I'm ugly.
I was
That's what it is. But then he was like, but if I was invited to the parties, he was like, clearly I've got snitching. I would tell.
I was the Bernie Mac
I would
I see him walk in the courtroom. Your Honor, I'm going to change.
I would change my plea. He did it.
I know he's snitching.
All right, let's move on.
None of y'all.
That was good. That was a good one. That was a good one. So next one, is it possible for your exes to be your friends? Is it possible for your exes
if they
to be friends? If
unalive. You can't even go to the prison site. That's what I was on it.
That's my take. Go ahead, Reggie. I want to hear
That's the friends, right?
Yeah. Well, me personally, I mean, I have a daughter by my ex, so I have to. I ain't saying we gotta be buddies, but that's my friend. You know, I don't have no problem with that. That's my friend. We good. Now,
how far that friend go?
She called me something wrong with your daughter or our grandbaby. That's it.
How about something wrong with my car? Come on.
That's why you got a new boyfriend. That's why you got a new boyfriend.
Right, you did it right.
And I hope you got a new boyfriend because I ain't that guy.
Because I'm not young.
Hey, Tony, what you
So
say?
great.
I'm on the end of the table.
That's okay. That's okay.
Nah, some of my exes are friends. I was about to say, many times he went first, and they ain't talking about I'm on the end.
Oh, I'm on it. Right.
I've been first almost every time.
You're ready to jump out there.
I am friends with my ex. You know, but it's nothing to it. You know, I don't have a problem because I believe, you know, people, your ex for a reason. Yeah, but I don't hate you. Mm-hmm. I don't dislike you to the point where bitch.
Right.
Nah, I don't have those type of relationships.
I'd have to see it depends. I mean,
and it does.
Because some exes is like, no, you can't be because no matter what you're trying to do, it's always going to be an issue. But then there's some exes that, you know, I am friends with.
You wasn't ready for the relationship.
As a matter of fact, there was an ex. It was distance. It was distance was the issue. We just lived way too far apart. We were much younger, and so we didn't have the resources to, you know, continue to be. But but we separated on good terms. Mm-hmm. And as a matter of fact, I went to. She got married. I went to her wedding.
Wow.
And so she is she's a great person. Her husband is a great dude, and I'm happy for them. But then there are other exes that's like, if I don't see them again, you know, for all of my days, and that's we good.
That's fine.
Right. But that's why I'd have to say it depends.
Yeah.
Jimmy?
I ain't never had a girlfriend before, so I ain't got no
ex.
I ain't got no
okay, you ever had any side love? Jimmy full of shit, man.
When I want to come
Jimmy, go ahead, bro. No, I ain't got no side love, though.
I ain't friends with no exes.
Why not?
Because I just don't communicate with them. I don't even know where they are.
Okay, so y'all
never inquired.
Hold on, Troy. Troy said he friends with his ex, right?
Yeah.
If that was a problem with your current wife, would that be an issue? She said, I don't want you to be friends. Would you not be friends with her?
So that's almost like, am I going to cut somebody off if they're disrupting my peace, so to speak?
I'm not
because the ex-girlfriend is, I would definitely make modifications because if my current wife is disturbed by
Just
a relationship with a friendship, then there's a reason. I want to find out because I trust her feelings.
Okay.
Okay, I trust her feelings. So
what if
maybe
it's off of just straight
emotion, just emotional. It's a cute bingo, Tony.
No.
So,
okay.
no, what you gonna do? You always.
You know what I'm doing.
You gonna do? What you gonna do? Your white man always want to try that. Man, always try to white man always want to try that. What you gonna do? I tell you, I got friends. I got exes. Well, they all did. That was great. But the ones that's not, we not friends. But you know, they not enemies. What did you just say? We not enemies.
No
we're not friends.
They all dead.
So
not
we,
enemies.
so we,
not
so
friends.
we, you know what? We cordial. We cordial.
Okay.
I guess you know what I mean. Like,
well, what if your wife didn't have an issue? If your wife had an issue with them, if
You
you're
do it on the
being
side.
cordial,
You do it on the side.
being cordial from afar,
You do it on the side.
right?
Jimmy, yes, you're absolutely correct. I wouldn't. But you know what? But I would try to figure out why. But
You ain't gonna do that. Why?
So I can do that. Why?
Now you defending the
Cap,
friend.
cap,
This is your wife.
Cap.
Right.
What you
Somebody
doing?
that's
What
black.
you doing on trap? Cap.
Oh man! Right, we ready to move on to the next? Oh my goodness! My mind. Looking at the time. All right. So the most challenging sport. Jeez. I got to think about that one. You know what I might say? Well, okay, well, boxing. That's challenging. That's challenging. I mean, that's physical. That's strong.
Never did it.
I don't know. What's that sport that you? It's an Olympic sport that they kind of roll this ball and then they're like,
that's shot.
Doing that kind of thing.
That's the craziest.
You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what that is. Curling.
Yeah. I don't even understand. I don't even understand.
But it's like it's such precision, but it's precision.
It's the sport though.
It's sport. It's right.
Yeah, somebody made that shit up.
Exactly.
I don't even understand.
But you know what? I would say, Reggie, hot dog eating. If we talking about fucking sports, hot dog eating. The dude ate 67 hot dogs. That's because you was in the contest. You was in the contest. Training for that shit, baby. Come on, really?
Hot dog eating.
Right.
Really?
If that's a sport, then
Right.
yeah.
I was say, is it a physical sport or is it just a sport?
Okay, just
You
a
want me
sport.
to tell
I mean,
you
it
what I
says
think
the
it
most
is?
challenging.
I think archery is retarded. I think that's
Okay, but
shit.
you're saying the most. Why do you say that? It's not the most challenging though.
That's it. That is
That's the
challenging.
most challenging.
Because I think
It's
the
retarded and the most
I
challenging.
think the distance is like 25 feet.
I mean, that's
And you gotta hit that bullseye. That bullseye ain't big at all. So it takes a lot of skill on archery.
No, it's difficult with you because when you were growing up when that short bus, they said motor skills. You like motor skills. So I can understand why it's challenging for you. Look, for the rest of us, it ain't really challenging. Go ahead, Julie.
It wasn't challenging for you.
all right.
He thought he was Cupid.
Well, yeah.
Mississippi wrote Green Lantern.
But I'm gonna tell you what I think is
Okay.
one of the most difficult sports, and people don't realize, is a baseball hitter. If you bat just 30%, is considered excellent. If you hit 30%, it's considered excellent, and that's
So
real
baseball.
low.
So just baseball.
Well, hitting.
I mean, so baseball hitting
It's
and
Because all of them got a hit, right?
I mean, that's what I thought.
Well, I'm just saying baseball, the entire sport, but particularly batting,
Okay.
is very difficult because I mean, if you're a 300 hitter, that's only 30%, and that's considered excellent.
Why did you say boxing?
Because it's just you. You don't have anybody else to depend on. You don't have nobody else to guard your back. You have to depend solely on your skill set.
What about track and field?
No, I mean, they got
So any sport that you like, it's independent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tennis.
Okay, so yeah, it'll be tennis.
But even
Yeah.
with batting, it's me against the pitcher. Nobody up there with me. I got something that might be coming up
My
right miles
initial-
per hour.
So my initial thought was like football, like the dudes that got to tackle them, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was, but then you got to throw them with the box.
So you like the tackle?
You know what? I told you, you and that short bus. You and that short bus. You and archery.
And it's right there.
Correct.
So
So you like to tackle.
That's what you like to tackle. He like to play defense.
You like that.
Hey, look,
Oh no.
He won't play
You
defense.
want to trade the ball, so they say, the men's is chasing me.
Say it again.
Men's is
Just say it
chasing me.
again, but say it like you parched. You know?
You know what?
You say it like this. Say it like you parched.
okay, we get out of control.
Here's our next question. After your spouse dies, is there an appropriate time to wait before dating again?
I'm dating the day before she passed away.
You know what? You knew it was coming.
I'm preparing myself early.
Everybody have been married. Everybody have been married. So
How
what is
long
it?
how long you supposed to wait? Ain't no limit on it.
There's no limit.
Yeah, I would say it all depends on how you grieve.
But
There's no-
it's more a mental thing. It's more mental because now you know you just lost your wife. You just lost your
Who
spouse.
says you're gonna date again? I'm not dating again.
Shit.
I'm not dating again.
It's just flag out there.
Hey, he didn't say he wasn't screwing again.
Yeah, he said he wasn't dating. Yeah.
It's a difference.
You know,
There's a big
right?
difference.
You feel right.
But,
No.
but yeah, I don't know if it's yeah, you can't. It depends on you. It depends on you because you know your relationship that you had with your spouse.
I want you to get over the deceased spouse. You got to get under a living spouse.
Under the sheets.
So all I'm saying is,
Okay. All right.
so I would say, normally I'm gonna give it 30 days. You gotta get up. You give it 30 days. 30 days it takes
He
for everything
likes
to pass on.
married.
And then you can start back dating.
So-
Going up a coffee or whatever. You know?
You gonna give her a month, but just hope it's February when she passes. Then you ain't gotta wait 30 days.
It's Valentine's Day.
I'll tell you this though.
29
It depends on if you got kids too though. If you got kids, you gotta like give it a little grace period for the kids.
I've been with my baby over 30-some years married. I know I ain't dating again. Nah, I wouldn't date again, but like I said, that ain't saying I ain't gonna get no
Jimmy, I will, I will send you a whole lot of baby oil. Because I know you want baby oil.
I'm pretty sure she wants to get it.
You gonna need some baby oil. It was cool.
Slippery. You know,
That's a slippery slope. That's a slippery slope.
Okay, well look, here we go on another one. Have you ever cried over a breakup? There's a lot of relationship kind of questions.
Yeah.
Can you read the question again?
Yeah, have you ever cried over a breakup? Have you ever cried over a
Y'all
breakup?
ain't never cried.
My very first love, I did.
You serious?
Yeah, I did. I was about 18.
You sensitive and you slow, so I'm probably good.
Excellent.
You seriously cried though.
It wasn't no boo cry, but I was job pissed
Did
off.
you say poo cry?
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah, the ugly face cry.
Like he was.
Like you said on the marriage question, it took another female to get me over it. I had to get up on this one.
He cried a river of tears.
And you was under her prime.
It took another female to get me over that hurt, and I was good after that.
Okay. What about you, Twin?
You know what? I ain't never cried over a breakup.
Instigate.
I ain't never cried over a breakup. I think breakups, when they end for a reason, I know I take my licks, hold my chin up. I'll be like,
Which one is it?
Which
you bastards always want to keep body shaming me. I'm going to say, keep on.
Yeah, so this one up was this, the top one or the bottom one, right?
So
my bottom chin.
So,
I ain't never cried.
you tell me you ain't never cried when the doctor told you had to break up with ribs?
Nah,
When you had to break up with ribs,
no,
I didn't know on four.
no, let me tell you.
You cried.
When he said I couldn't eat more ribs, I figured I was going to cheat. So
so you okay, right?
you know, anyway,
I'm going to chicken.
Oh man.
I ain't never cried over a breakup.
I just go to beef ribs. What about you, man?
I'm sure I did.
You did?
I'm sure that I did.
Cried.
I'm sure I did. I mean, maybe not boo-hoo, sobbing and screaming and
Why you
slobbering.
cried? Why you cried?
I don't know. I mean, because it's like you wanted something to work and it didn't work, and just emotionally it hit you.
Oh.
So I'm in tune with my emotions. Sometimes if I don't do that, then bad things happen.
He just drinks his emotions, so it's okay.
Yeah, I don't think I felt sad. Now, yeah, let's not get it wrong. I felt sad. I'm like, damn. But as far as crying, I can't recall me actually crying.
Have you all cried over anything? I mean, the break. I'm straying away, but
breaking up with ribs.
You know what? No. I cried. I'm telling you, I felt emotionally. I felt emotionally. My dad passed. I never cried so much. He's my friend. I cried like a baby, and I felt sorry for myself. Like, what the hell? I'm crying. I'm a grown ass man. Crying. I couldn't control the tears.
Mm-hmm.
So that was crazy. And I think all my family were, you crazy.
But you said crying so much. You hadn't cried so much before, right? So much before. I'm just making sure.
Because I got whippings. Now they call them beatings. I got beatings and crying.
Okay.
Yeah. But sort of beatings.
And just to piggyback off that, my mother died when I was 20. Right? Mm-hmm. I didn't cry at the funeral. Didn't. I actually sang in the choir. My sister was pissed at me because she was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And literally, it was 28 years later. I walked into my room and walked into the house, walked into my bedroom, and I just started crying and did not know why I was crying. And then it hit me. Your mother is dead.
28 years.
Wow.
28 years later.
I thought he was.
And I'm telling you,
you 28 years to figure that shit out.
No, this is dead ass. This is dead ass, man. I'm telling you. I could not. When I understood why I was crying, I couldn't stop. And only thing I kept saying, "Oh, my mother is dead." And this was 28 years later.
Wow. If they're in
you a
the
long time
counselors that are watching
the
show, we need you to chime in so we can help our brother TJ Springwell.
I'm telling you, man. Hey,
Fred, you passed me your helmet.
It was 28 years later, man.
Put it on.
So,
Just sneezing on me.
and that thing was all of my being.
That's wild. That's wild, though.
28 years.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's what emotions are crazy though. I mean, because you really don't know when a stressful situation how you're gonna react.
He was like the girl in the Tyler Perry movie, what?
Which one?
The one though the daughter was still alive.
Strong. You just talked about that, right?
That's right. I knew she was dead. Bastard.
You ever cried? You ever cried? Huh? You ever cried at all? Yeah. I mean, on relationship wise.
Mm-hmm. You said that. It was the first one.
Yeah, I cried.
You cried for who?
I ain't saying no names,
right.
but I cried.
You did?
Yeah. Remember we broke up?
What was his name?
Oh, all right. That's one. That's one.
Because he tried. He tried to catch me. He tried to catch me. See? They don't say his name.
Let's go to the last one.
I thought you said
always trying to catch somebody.
This is what they do. So keep on tuning in. You'll see this type of foolishness.
All right, so let's lighten it up. Let's lighten it up. Let's lighten it up. If you had to pick a superhero and assume their gifts, what would it be?
Before they say something, Troy, I just want to say, I know they're going to say some old fat shit. So I just want to say,
I would
rather be white man.
White man. What the hell is white man?
Get all the privileges, get all the privileges and the good credit. Just want to throw that out there.
I know they got good credit. Found bankruptcy like left and right.
But who would you be?
I can't remember his powers, but I've always been a big fan of Ultraman.
Ultraman.
Motherfucker had no power.
We had I think he had X-ray vision with his eyes or something.
No, all that shit was burning him up. Yeah, it wasn't no X-ray.
Ultraman. Wait, who's Ultraman?
Damn, Troy. You kind of look like.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Only me.
I mean, was this DC, Marvel, or is this somebody else?
Channel 20.
Ultraman. It's a DC thing. It was right. Ultraman. I need to see a picture of Ultraman. We need to have it side by side. Being Ultraman.
79.
Hey, you never seen Ultraman?
No, I'm serious. Who is he? That's Ultraman.
He was based out of what? China, I think it was.
Yeah, all of them based out. Do you remember Johnny Robot?
Godzilla.
God.
Yeah, I remember Godzilla.
Ultraman used to fight Godzilla.
Yeah.
Ultraman fought
Ultraman.
Godzilla.
He
Nah,
had this thing where he would do like this.
Troy,
I mean, who else does not know? I can't be the only one that knows all the babies of the group.
He had a big light on his chest. So when it get to blinking, he loses
I mean,
power.
y'all can
He
say
gotta
it all
go back
day
up
long.
to
I
the
don't
sun.
remember I need to see Ultraman. Maybe.
Troy, they had.
I mean, you the baby of the group. Really?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
You don't remember Ultraman?
He didn't have a damn TV when he was growing up. So how you
They,
see?
they didn't have cable back in the day, so this was regular public TV that they had.
Oh,
This is
okay.
before
So, right.
Y'all ain't have a TV. That's why they
Exactly.
Ultraman.
Folks,
Okay.
let us know if y'all know about Ultraman.
Shoot.
We don't know.
I thought Twin would have said
I
Fat Albert.
pick Blank Man. How about that? Blank Man. Blank Man.
And we know Reggie Clark. That motherfucker,
Reggie already.
Larry Wayans.
And then I'm a
Timmy, who are you? I know, because you know yourself.
Man, I don't know.
Oh, shit. We had all this time.
Let me see.
Oh,
I mean, still, no.
okay, you're going to be Magneto.
Magneto.
Okay. All right.
Bad motherfucker.
Okay, that's all we need to know. All right. Okay. Next. Come on, you got more time.
I probably would have been Black Panther.
Black Panther. All right.
Black
So,
Panther.
but that's him though. That's him.
Hold on. Let me see.
You want to be Black Panther.
Ultraman. Is that Ultraman?
And that's the New Age Ultraman too.
You want to be Black Panther.
That's the New Age Ultraman.
And you say I look like Ultraman.
No, because that's not the original.
Okay, I was about to say I don't look nothing like that damn
You know this-
picture right there.
You know,
Twin, you ain't want to be Fat Albert?
you notice the mulatto up here want to be the mulatto want to be Black Panther. Y'all always want to water down our black culture. White man want to be Black the Panther. Thank you, Jim. Fat man want to be skinny.
Yeah.
Y'all.
All right, so
He can't help it. Neither one of them.
we about to wrap this up.
Oh, we got to wrap it up.
Yeah, we got to wrap it up.
This has definitely been a fun event. This has definitely been something that we hope you guys have all enjoyed, and we can't wait for the next one.
That's right. All right. Sign out. 5 guys.
Talking shit.
And I see everybody quiet because we all married.
Fit a
But
check
I'm
in.
okay to step out there.
You don't have to fit a check in.
I'm with you. I got your back.
You can.
You got my back.
I got your back.
So I'll be on your account. Putting a label on something that's not really. You know, there was a time in my life I used to love the women at the strip clubs.
And food.
And that's because they would dance and they would do
still
things.
do.
And I was like, man, I love that. But then I remember time like, no, I really didn't love that. I actually just liked what they was